everyone. I forgot to put a microphone. Hope you can hear me. Hi, Mami-san. It's almost 7 p.m. over here. I don't see my scope. Okay, I just see my scope, so I'm going to sign in from my Japanese channel. That's No Sugar. So if you learn in Japanese, please subscribe. But the Japanese scope will be 12 hours apart. So that means 7 or 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time US, then Japan time would be 8 or 9 p.m. How are you? You're gonna have a new semester, I think, because spring is coming and 入学式ってなんていうか、entrance ceremony? I don't know what you call it. 入学式なんて言ったかなって感じですけど。I know the entrance exam, that's a 入試。Over here is not the new semester yet. So their graduation would be May, so next month, not this month. But over here have a 2 different season for the graduation. But normally May, but sometimes it started this month maybe, and some of them graduating September or end of like year is like a December. It depends on your curriculum or school or university. So this is a value creation. It's like hack tip. It's most likely like a hataraki gai, reason for being at work and reason for working. Today's topic is reflective writing. It's part of like a filming your story. It's like a crafting your story and writing your like a video script. The reason why I started earlier than normal because this morning when I was doing Japanese scope, there's a connection error and I'm trying to switch from Wi-Fi to LAN cable, but that was unsuccessful. Then I needed to restart the computer, no, OBS, but if I restart OBS, but still showing some error, then I have to restart computer. Then I had to do the live streaming, like broadcasting 3 times. It's like a chopping small portion. It's the 3rd time live streaming was successful, and I think I finished till the end. Hi, how are you, Greg-san? Today's topic is reflective writing. Most of the elementary school is teaching reflective writing, but I think the adults need reflective writing too. But if you are little, then elementary school, if you learn the reflective writing, so that would be great time to remember and do like using this reflective writing for your life and business. This is a Japanese way about describing reflective writing, but I'm not going to go through, so I'm going to show you the English version. Reflective writing is rewinding your life, a past event, and thinking about how it's affected in your life. This is the reflective writing explanation. Rewinding your life, a past event, and thinking about how it's affected in your life. Most likely, what do you call it? The opportunity is always have like a silver lining, right? Opportunity is normally have a label. This is opportunity. So it looks like totally different things is coming to you, but it's ended up opportunity. So the mistakes or failure or something like a hardship, normally it's going to be ended up like something better. Then while I was gathering all the information about a reflective writing, I remembered one of the Japanese therapy called Naikan. It's like a reflection. Naikan, nai means like inside, and kan means like a seeing or examination. So reflective writing is very similar to that therapy. So that therapy is always go through only 3 questions. The blank should be the person's name or the people around it, like surrounded you, and normally people started from mother first, then father, and sister or brother, and teacher or classmate, and something like that. So only 3 questions you can think of, and who, like what your mother did for you. It's like the first question would be, what have I received from my mother? So if you want to focus on your mother, so second question would be, what have I given to my mother? Then third question would be, what troubles and difficulties have I caused to my mother? If you're asking these questions to yourself, then also you cut off the time frame, because you can think if you are 30 years old or 50 years old, so you can go through 30 years and 50 years within 2 or 3 hours. So normally you cut off like since you were born till 5 years old, then 6 years old, from 6 to 10, or 11 to 15, and something like that. But 0 to 5 would be, normally people had only one memory or no memory at all, so it should be faster. Then most of the people taking so much time or so many memory, and like emotional memory come from the age between 10 to 15 and 15 to 20. I kind of did to myself, when did I do this? Like last, I don't know, because I just found out this therapy last year. I didn't do exactly the same, but I did kind of similar, because I've been writing like a journal and notes since I was 13 years old. No, 15 years old. I always reflect, like do the reflective writing about my life and about my situation. So the reflective writing is definitely help you, especially when you having hard time or some, kind of stuck in the middle of something. So when I did it, I always find something interesting. It's like something I never thought about. Sometimes even though you write something on the paper, then a couple weeks later, and then you read your writing again, and you may feel that's not your writing. It's like someone is using your hand to write something and give you a message. That's the reflective writing I shared in lesson number 2, and 2 weeks ago, I think. I spent so much. Lesson 1 was so much time. Like I spent 40 hours to finish the lesson 2 video. It came up 14 minutes or 30 minutes, but I put so much effort. It's like not effort, like energy or soul or spirit into the lesson number 1. Then lesson number 2 was easy because it's very similar to lesson number 1. Lesson number 1 was a growth mindset. So then lesson number 2, reflective writing, is related to the growth mindset. I think since you get the growth mindset and you can do anything you as you want, then you can be successful. But it's not easy and it's hard to maintain. I won't say, I have a growth mindset 100% every day. It's not easy to have growth mindset all the time. That's why we need to do the reflective writing. So reflective writing is a self-examination. So when you say in Japanese, the word very similar is 自己鑑賞. This is the word was saying by late Konosuke Matsushita. He is the founder of Panasonic. He tend to use this word so many times. Then second word is reflective writing. That is today's topic, reflective writing. I didn't know how I can translate, but there's a word for this. It looks like a very old Japanese, and I never heard of this. That's 内省的作文. 内省的作文. Whenever we say writing in Japanese, and we always say 作文. 作 means like a create something. Then 文 is like a writing. A 文 is sentence. Today's a little early and I don't see anyone is participating. Maybe something wrong my connection or Periscope, because I had to change the setting a little bit because I got the error when I try to broadcast. I hope it's not caused their issue because I don't see anyone to join here. But I hope everybody can hear me okay. I don't see any comment and hearts either. So that is today's topic, and I hope everyone enjoy. Then if you have a question, you can always tweet me. Snow Sugar video, it'll be easy because Periscope, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, all Snow Sugar video. So today's quote. This quote by Stephen Hawking. Remember to look up the stars and not down at your feet. Remember to look up the stars and not down at your feet. So I think it means, and even though you were having hardship and you almost feel like giving up, but never give up. So please don't look down and look up. There's a lots of star to look at it. So please remember to look up the stars and not down at your feet. Thank you so much for watching and hope to see you tomorrow. Bye.